Okay, so first we're going to start with 30 seconds of fast running on the spot. And then immediately after this 30 seconds of running, we're going to do 30 star jumps. Okay, and moving on to star jumps in 3, 2, 1. So now we have 30 star jumps, making sure you put your full effort in, as this is high intensity. And then after these star jumps, we will have a rest for 30 seconds. And then we will repeat again. Okay, and rest in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now we have a 30-second rest, and then we're going to do 30 seconds of running, immediately followed by 30 star jumps again. Okay, so we've got that high speed running again in 3, 2, 1. Followed by our star jumps in 3, 2, 1. And 30 star jumps. Okay, and rest once you've done your 30 star jumps. Okay, so next we're going to be doing 30 seconds of mountain climbers on our hands and feet, or elbows and feet, immediately followed by 30 seconds of plank hold. Okay, and we have mountain climbers in 3, 2, 1. So we are bringing our knees to our elbows. However, if you want to make it harder for yourself, you can bring your opposite knee to opposite elbow. Okay, and we have immediate plank hold in 3, 2, 1. Make sure we're squeezing our hips and butt downwards and making sure our butt doesn't stick up into a TP shape. Okay, and rest, and next after this 30-second rest we'll be doing that again. 30 seconds mountain climbers, 30-second plank hold. Okay, and mountain climbers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going into plank in 3, 2, 1. You're halfway, keep going. Okay, and almost done in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now we've got 30-second break, which will then be followed by 2 variations of crossover jumps, which I will show you in a second. So basically, you'll be standing up on your feet and you'll jump. You'll start with your feet shoulder width apart, and then you'll cross them over one way, right foot in front of the left, and then jump out and cross them over the other way, like so. Okay, let's go for 30 seconds. And then immediately after this, we're going to do exactly the same thing, but they're going to be going forwards and back, whereas this is side to side. Okay, and we're going to go forward and back in 3, 2, 1. Okay, and we have a 30-second break in 3, 2, 1. And as you've probably guessed from the other pattern that's been going on in this video, we will be doing that again. Okay, so we're going to repeat what we just did in 3, 2, 1. You're halfway there, keep going. Just really try to not have any breaks in between these exercises. We're not supposed to. Okay, and we're going to go forward and back now. Just crossing those feet and swapping them over. Okay, and stop. Okay, so if you just get on the floor ready for our next exercise, we are going to be doing 30 seconds of dish lifts, which is also called a hollow hold, where we lift the top half of our body up at the same time as the bottom half, leaving only our back on the floor. And we're going to lift up as many times as we can in the 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, and you're halfway through, keep going. I know this is a hard one. Just make sure you're sucking that stomach down towards the floor as you're lifting both halves of your body up. Our next exercise, which we're going to do immediately after, is exactly the same, however on our belly, like so. So we lift the top half and the bottom half up at the same time for 30 seconds. Okay, and now we've got a break. So as you know, this is a 30-second break, and then we are going to repeat our 30 seconds hollow hold dish lifts and our 30 seconds arch lifts, which are the ones on our belly, again in a moment. And we are doing that again in 3, 2, 1. As much as you probably don't want to. You've just got to push through until the end. It's very easy to give in on these and feel like you need a break in between. But you've just got to get through the 30 seconds of each exercise and then you've got a break. Okay, and if you just roll over onto your stomach, and we're going to do these ones now. Just push through these 30 seconds and then you won't have to do these again for the rest of the video. Okay, and you now have a rest for 30 seconds before moving on to our next exercise. So our next exercise, we're going to be jumping from our feet together to jump them out, to squat down and touch the floor with one hand. So we jump feet together in, out, squat and touch the floor, and then they go back in, back out, touch the floor with the other hand in that squat, which you will see in 3, 2, 1. So we go squat, touch floor, in, out, touch floor, in, out. And we're doing this 30 seconds. Now, immediately after this 30 seconds, we will be doing knee, step, step jumps, which is where you start on your knees and you step up onto your right leg, then your left leg, which ends up with you in a squat position, and then you jump and push through your toes. So we go knee, foot, jump. Knee, foot, jump. Okay, let's go for 30 seconds. These are quite difficult, especially after those squat jump floor touches. And rest. As you know, after this 30-second rest, we will be doing the same exercises we just did over again. So the squat jump floor touches and the knee, foot jumps, which is probably not the best name I could have come up with for those. But anyways, here we go again in 3, 2, 1. Halfway there, keep going. Okay, and now the knee, foot jumps. I think we'll change the name of those to step up jumps. Sounds a little more normal. Okay, and rest for 30 seconds. As you can see, our next exercise is going to be on the floor. If you just jump down there. Okay, so our next exercise is going to be 30-second side plank on our right side to then turn over to do immediately 30-second side plank on our left side. In 3, 2, 1. So you can have your hand on your hip or up in the air, whichever helps you balance the most. Okay, halfway there, keep going. Okay, and we're going to turn over to our left side now for 30 seconds. Halfway there, keep going. Make sure everything is squeezed tight and not loose. Okay, and come down to rest for 30 seconds. And side plank in 3, 2, 1. My camera cut out here, in case you're wondering why my hair suddenly changed and the camera positioning moved slightly. Okay, halfway, keep going. Keep everything nice and tight. And over to our left side. Halfway. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, so for our next exercise, which is our last exercise, we will be pretending that we have a skipping rope on us, and we will be pretending to use it as a skipping rope. So for our first exercise of 30 seconds, we will be pretending to just jump normally through a skipping rope, just jumping, pushing through our toes, up and down, while swinging our arms at the sides, like so, for 30 seconds. Halfway. Keep going, and for our next exercise, which is immediately after, we're doing exactly the same thing with our arms, and with our legs we're just kicking them forwards one at a time, swapping them over. In 3, 2, 1. Like this. For 30 seconds, and then we have a rest, and then we do this one more time, and then we are done. Okay, and rest. Okay, and imaginary skipping in 3, 2, 1. So skipping, jumping first. Halfway, keep going. Okay, and we've got our kicking, hopping in 3, 2, 1. And kicking our legs in front with our skipping rope. After this, we are done, you'll be pleased to know. Okay, and 3, 2, 1. We are finished.